LGBT battles and darkest hours in politics. I know right now that the vice president is completely against the LGBT community, and we might face laws against the LGBT community, the marriage, and the transgender rights might be abolished and ruined forever. And believe me, I know what it's like to live in fear when there's so much hatred and so much negativity going on in the world. I know what that's like. And the LGBT community is going to face a lot of challenges. These are going to be our darkest hours. With all these politics and all these Supreme Courts, I get it. They are going to try to abolish the LGBT rights and end Obama's rights for transgender and gays and lesbian, for all kinds. But we must stand together and fight. A man once told me, even though there's a lot of hatred and a lot of darkness, there is always hope. Always. I am not gay. I am not lesbian. I am not transgender. But I have families. I have a cousin and uncles who have loved me forever, for all of my life. And they've even fought against my father, the child abuse I went through. My uncles, Uncle Rick and Uncle Sean, were there for me. And that showed that even in the LGBT community, there is compassion and love for one another and equality. We must stand there and fight, even with all these darkest hours that are coming for the LGBT community and rights. I am now going to dedicate more into my life into helping the LGBT community as much as I can. And speak out for the LGBT community. I am not going to sit down and quietly. I'm going to stand up and fight. I actually just recently volunteered at a hospital. Basically, I did the applications. But I hope to help the LGBT community, help transgender kids who are getting those surgeries or going through the transition process, or gays and lesbians who are being hurt and abused. I know what that's like being abused, and I want to be there for those people. Whether they're gay, lesbian, transgender, I don't care. They are who they are, they love for who they are, and they are taking pride. We must stand together and speak. Voices must be heard. We must stand up and for who we are. I might not be transgender or gay, but I'm going to stand up for each and every one of them because they are one thing. Human beings. They are who they are. They are human beings. So let us continue fighting for every human being out there. Lesbian, gay, transgender, they are all human beings. We must stand up and fight. There is no division. There is no difference between one another. Yes, there are unique people out there with gifted talents, and they are different from everyone else, but that does not mean they are one thing. Human beings, they are human beings. We all are. We all have a lot of love and pride in who we are. And anyone who has hatred or against the LGBT community or has any bullying reference through these dark times, stand together, speak out, and fight through voice, not violence. Violence is not the answer. We must take pride through the voice in our hearts and in our minds. That is how we stand together. That is how we fight. No protest, no major crazy rally to cause havoc. We must stand together and show that love is inequality and we are equal rights of human beings. Thank you. This is your Corey Dreamer signing off.